Alright guys, so we're gonna start with a warm-up. Doing like collar drags and arm drags, okay? So you can do standing, you can do playing guard, okay? Those are the ways that you can do, okay? Just standing or playing guard. So I can start standing, break the collar grip, grab the collar, cross collar. It's better to grab cross collar, okay? And then I go for the arm drag, okay? Or collar drag, anything that you can drag, okay? Like chasing the back. I go here, boom. Take it down. Oh, now it's his turn. He can do from here if he wants anything related to collar drag. Collar drag, boom. Take it down, okay? He close the guard. Cross his arm. Chase his back. Boom. He recover the guard. Okay? Arm drag, boom. Okay, recover. Alright, so I'm here playing guard. Okay. Come up. Okay, just go like that. Okay. Any collar drag or arm drag. You can do 2-on-1 grip, cross, go to the back. Okay. You can cross, go for single leg, cross, go for the back, cross, sweep. Okay. Just that. All right. Any question? All right. Standing or playing guard. Okay. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. All right. This is a very simple technique. Okay. Very simple. So sometimes you play with your opponent and he drops it on the floor like this. Like sometimes your opponent like try to hold the fight like this with both knees on the floor, hugging your leg, like this. Probably he's gonna try to hug your waist like this, okay? But let's say you create like a good frame here, controlling the collar, he's like just like trying to stall, okay? He doesn't want to move. He's grabbing your pants, trying to run away from you like this, okay? We're gonna work on this situation, but also when your opponent is like standing, okay? So we're gonna have the collar drag, but for these situations here, those situations here, it's a little bit different, you know, how you finish the collar drag, okay? If you have the knees on the floor, you're gonna go more to the back tape, and if they're standing, you go more to the single leg, okay? Start with the knees on the floor. So let's say I'm with Thiago here, and he's trying to keep close to me first. I need to grab the collar, okay, cross collar, and I'll post my hand on the floor, okay? And I'll have the frame here against his neck. Okay, I'll put my frame against his neck. I'm not gonna grab with the thumb in. I go with the 4 fingers inside, okay? So I'm here. So now I'm gonna do a frame, and now look, suddenly I'm gonna change the side of my hip, kicking his knee here, like this, okay? Sometimes his arm is gonna be on the way, sometimes his arm is gonna drop on the floor like this. Notice when I do that, I don't let go the collar grip to try to go to the back, okay? I keep the hand on the collar and I push the collar down, okay? I put all my weight on the collar here, because if you try to stand up, posture up, it's hard for him right now, okay? So I take advantage of my kick right here, the leg that I kick, to have my first hook inside, okay? Once I get the hook, now I go straight to the back, okay? Put in the second hook right away. We're not gonna go like this, okay? We go straight to the hook, okay? So as soon as he touches the hand on the floor, you're gonna finish here, okay? Then you go back. Other side. So he's trying to get close. I push him away from me using my frame, having my hand on the floor. You see that if I don't escape the hips, it's gonna be hard for me to collar drag, okay? So I need to use this hand on the floor, okay? And then to shift my hip. As I shift my hip, I'm gonna kick the other side, okay? So if this hand's on the floor, my right hand's on the floor, my left foot is right on his thigh right here, on the knee. I change, and I collar drag him. See, once I collar drag, I go to the back. Okay? Right here. Sometimes, what happens when you do that in the fight, your opponent will face to you because he's scared to give the back. Face to put your back on the floor. Yeah, like this, and you end up getting the 2 points. Okay? Because it's gonna be better for him to defend right here, right now, than back. Okay? But sometimes they don't accept the sweep, you just take the back. Okay? If his arm is on the way, you see like the first time that I did here, I kick, and his arm goes on the way here. Two things I can do, okay? I can still go to his back, even the arm on the way, okay? Because then his hand is probably gonna be here, okay? Or if he's inside. So you just put your belly against his arm here and go to the back even like that, okay? The good thing of this position here, you already have the arm trapped, so it's gonna be easier for you to submit him. It's harder for you to defend with the arm trapped like this, okay? Or, when you collar drag, put your hand here. I say his arm's on the way, I won't plata him, like this. And I just start getting the omoplata, if he escape the omoplata, I run to the back. So this is 2 points, okay? If you like to compete, okay? Most of the tournaments, they will give you points just by running to the back. And if you have the opponent with one knee on the floor, it's enough for you to score the points. So if I run to the back here, it's 2 points. Now if I take the back, it's 4 extra points. If you go straight to the back, it's only 4 points. Okay? If you go straight to the back, it's only 4 points. You gotta wait 3 seconds to get 2, and then try to get the 4 points. Okay? But I suggest you to go to the back. Okay? Go to the back. Only if you down by, I'm down by 5 advantage, I need to score the points, right? So then, sometimes you defend the back really well. I make sure I keep easy on the floor, get my 2 points, then I start attacking the back, okay? So sometimes, if you go to the back, and you try to get the back, roll, you roll, keep rolling. We roll here, and then he end up on top of me, boom. All right, I got no points, I got just 1 advantage, okay? Or even, yes, that's it, okay? You have any question? Any question? Like this? No? Okay. So now if he's standing, okay? Here. I got the hip guard, I'm controlling the collar, okay? And right at the moment that he tried to break my grip, that's when I kick, okay, and collar drag it. See? So I go for the sit-up position, okay, sit-up guard. So I grab here, and he tried to break my grip, I sit up, and I go for a single leg. Once I'm here, I don't like to go with my chest here. I like to go with my head here, okay, my forehead here. Okay, I put my forehead right on his hip right here. Why? Because then I can push him and then come up, okay? And sometimes when I go like this, I feel, see, I can't push him. He's not like losing balance here. So when I go with my head here, he's losing balance. I can sweep him faster. I get my points. And of course, if you end up on his back, standing, okay, let's say if I'm here, kick, single leg, and then I end up like here, stand up. This is not points, this is not nothing, okay? So it's only gonna be points if I can put his knee on the floor. One knee only. One knee, 3 seconds, then I get 2 points. This is IBJJF, okay? And most of the tournaments too, okay? All right. If you drop the knee and stand up, like stand up, just touch your knee and go back. Touch your knee, go back. This is advantage, okay? I don't suggest you, stand up, to try to take the back from here, like this, okay? Because this happens a lot. Go back, no, go back. So it's really hard for him to take my back with both hands under. So he needs to go with the seat belt and then jump, okay? And a lot of times the guy who's defending here, when he feels he's gonna go for the seat belt and jump, go for the seat belt and jump. And they do this. And then he starts falling like this and you lose the back, okay? I like when my opponent is standing, I like to lift him and use my thigh and drop him sideways like this. And by the time he's trying to recompose, they try to stand up, that's when they start attacking his back, okay? So don't try to jump over here, okay, like this. Alright? There's another way to do as well, like putting this hook like this. But a lot of people make a mistake here. When they do that, they close to this side. You see my hand is on this side, they try to put this hook. He's very comfortable here. So if I want to go with this hook here, I need to change this side. Then I go. So now I twist his body. And then it makes a huge difference, okay? So the side that I have my Galvão grip here is the side I use my hook. So I can twist his body. Look the difference if my hand's on this side. There's no pressure on his hip. He can turn to me. Go back. If I go here, now it's easier for me to take his back. And as I put my hook, you can see it on the chair. So the drill will be like this. You're gonna go knees on the floor. It's gonna be knees on the floor, frame, collar drag, back, rope. Now it's his turn. Pick my knee, back. And my turn. Just keep doing that. Frame. You need the space as well. If you do like too close, it's gonna be hard. Space, and then, okay? Rope. First, just with the knee on the floor, okay? Just keep going over and over like that, okay? You can do with the grips like this, without the hand on the floor. Okay, you can do like that. No problem, right? Why I'm teaching this? Because a lot of times people are playing guard with their back on the floor like this, and they just want to like scissor sweep, or they want to attack like submissions, right? And if you're going to have the knees on the floor, there's not much to do, okay? So the best thing to do is escape the hip, and then go for the collar drag. Another detail. Standing or knees on the floor, I'm not going to collar drag with my back on the floor. Like this. This is a huge mistake. A lot of people do that and then they try to go to the back like this. It's not gonna work. So it's only my tailbone on the floor. Okay, only my butt. You see? I don't touch my lower back or my back on the floor. So if you're standing, okay, I'm not doing this. Here. I'm not wait. And then go back, or like this. My back on the floor. I need to sit up, okay? From here, you're gonna break my grip. That's a perfect time that I can go for the sweep, okay? Standing is the same way. De la Riva, okay? When I'm gonna start breaking, he's gonna collar drag, single leg, and head right here, yes. And push my collar to the floor right now. Yeah. Okay, so when you come up, right here, so don't stand up. Don't let your opponent stand up. Keep his arm, your hand down, keep his hand on the floor. And then push his neck. Put your hand on the collar and circle, okay? It's very important. All right, so we're gonna work on that for 3 minutes each situation. First one is on the floor, second one with De La Riva, okay? Very simple, okay? For the De La Riva one, here, you can go with 2 grips, okay? If your opponent is controlling your collar, it's gonna be a little bit harder for you to get the collar drag because his hand here is gonna be on the way, okay? The perfect time is when he's trying to break your grip. That's the perfect time. Okay, so you can force him to pose the hand on the floor. So at the moment that he's trying to break, you go kicking the top, okay? All right, let's go, 1, 2, 3. All right, guys, so when I go for the collar drag, okay, the collar drag is a very strong and powerful sweep, okay? Sometimes, like, we work on burn bolos like this, you know, or we work on lapel guard, you know, like lapel, you go for type of like warm guard and stuff, like, or you go for like lasso like this. Like, every time you have your back on the floor, you're like more in a defensive situation, okay? So I can attack, of course. I can go most like submissions or overhead sweeps. Like if I can overhead sweep like this, that'll be great, okay? But a lot of times your opponents start leaning back, like sitting kind of like invisible. Yeah, chair. Like don't, yeah, just like this, you see? Now I can't lift him, and I can't attack triangles. I can't go omoplatas, right? So the best thing to do here, it's like sitting up and then chain for a nice single leg. You know, it's very fast and very effective. It works really well, okay? Like let's say if you have just 1 minute left and you pull guard, okay? You don't have much time to do like berimbolos. You don't have much time to open the lapel, start getting the lapel. You know, it's too much work. Sometimes you gotta be fast, okay? So getting a nice collar drag, sitting up in a good single leg, you will sweep, okay? Or you're gonna go to the back. Because every time I have the single here, and every time I'm here, every time I can duck under and switch to a nice back take, okay? All right, so I like to keep my opponents with the hands on the floor. So let's say lean back, more like squat. More like a squat. You see like he's squatting. So I don't find like ways to sweep or elevate him. I push him and collar drag him, turn on. And I see like a lot of times, people are kind of like afraid to let go of the pants. Like they collar drag, but they keep like the hand on the pants too long, okay? No, as soon as you sit up, this hand here goes over your leg, and you grab his leg, like this, okay? The only thing you can do here and now is controlling this pants right here to not let me stand up, because I need to use this leg for a technical stand up, you know? Let go. So I'll need to, I'm not gonna use the hand on the collar, but I need to pretty much do this. So he's gonna try to keep holding you like this when you are in this situation here. What I like to do here is to give you this lapel here. Because now I can fold him, okay? And now because he's holding me here, now I can collar drag him again. And then force him to put his hand on the floor. Now when I stand up, we'll try to stand up. It's hard for you to stand up. It's like a gift, you see? And now I just circle around and then get the sweep. I love to end up in a nice side smash. Boom, as soon as I sweep, which is, give me a lot of opportunities here to make transitions. Instead of just sweep and get inside his guard, okay? Again. In the other collar drag that I showed you, when you hear he's gonna break her grip and you go for the collar drag, it's very important to post this leg on the floor as you sit up too. Okay, here. This leg will give you the balance or the strength to push your hip and use your head against his hip, okay? Knees on the floor. With the knees on the floor, I see like, sometimes people think about kicking here, but they remain with the foot inside, this foot here. So this leg needs to go out. Here. Go out. The same side you're posting the hand on the floor, go out, and then you can make the two leads. Okay? So don't do like this, because then you see it's like hard for you to go to the back. So when you're here like pushing, I need to find a space to like squeeze my hip, and then I kick with my leg outside, you see? The same thing as I do on the belly. Again. Now I want you to mix it up. Knee on the floor. The second one with the opponent standing. And also when your opponent control your pants. Because that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna control this leg here. Okay? And I want your opponent right now, I want the person on top, squatting, like more, not with the knee on the floor. Put your knee on the floor. With the knee on the floor works really well as well. So you just push the leg and go. It works, okay? But a lot of times they do this. So you can't elevate, right? So, yeah. So I push, collar drag, and I go here. Now he's grabbing my pants. I can't stand up. Okay, I know when I see this, I don't like to try to do this. Okay? I keep my foot here and I just Go like this. Right here. Now I can use my hook because I want to push it so he pulls the hand on the floor. And once he pulls the hand on the floor, I go for the drag. Okay? Yeah. From here, he's like squatting, push, go. He's like controlling my legs. So I grab like this, always 4 fingers outside. You see how I grab the collar? See this? You just go here. Oh, professor, if his gi is closed, close your gi. But sometimes it's gonna be really tight, right? Yes. Right there. There's no problem because what you do here when his gi is closed, you can slide, but there's always a slack here. See, that's what you want to grab. If you try to posture up, that's not good for me. I need to bring my elbow to my rib. All right, elbow to my rib here. Try to posture up. In the meantime, I'm grabbing with the other hand. Now I can put his hand on the floor. Okay, I can even go here. Okay, like this. But I like to just stand up, forcing his hand to go on the floor. Okay? And then go for a side smash. Okay? You guys got it? So, just one thing here, stand up. Let's say I use the second one. I get here, I stand up, and then you stand up, like this. When you let your opponent take the hands off the mat, he has a great chance to counter you and break your grip, right? Or even like go for a tomoinage or sweeping you when he falls, right? I suggest you to always force his hand to go to the floor. That's why when I go for the collar drag, here, stand up, I'm heavy on the hand on the collar. Okay, stand up, posture up. I'm always like extending my arm and pushing all my weight, not all my weight, but 70% of my weight is on my arm here. Okay, to not let him stand up. Okay? If you stand up, right, I say he stood up. So I got here, stand up. Here, I want this situation here. I like to use duck unders, again here. Then I go for the gable on the side. Same side I have the gable. Take this back. All right, guys. All right. So let's work on that right now. De la Riva, burst on top, squatting more, defending more. So you go for the collar drag, and then feed the lapel. Same lapel with your hand. 4 fingers outside. Okay, and then you stand up like that. Burst on top, control the pants. Try to block. And what you need to do after you feed the lapel is forcing the person to pose his hand on the floor. Like this. Okay? And that's when you go to the back. Okay? Alright, let's go 1, 2, 3.